welcome to Slovakia.
Thank you.
So how do you like it?
Well, I just arrived 2 hours ago, so I still need to say I want to say more, but from the first feedback, I'm really positive.
Perfect. So we had a masterclass with all of your wines, and I have to say I'm very surprised because I really didn't know this Soave area until recently, but I'm pleasantly surprised how nice it is and how mineral the vines are, how you can compare it a little bit to Burgundy wines, so which is one of my favorites, so I really liked it. And I want to say some basic info about your winery, and then maybe we can talk about something interesting. So, Inama,
Yeah.
how many bottles do you produce?
Well, in total, we are between 700,000 and 8, depending a bit on the production of the year. And Inama is my family surname, if it was not clear for everybody.
Yes.
Sometimes they ask me. And we do mainly whites and some reds.
So it's a family winery, yeah? So it's you said it's you, your brother?
Yeah, me and my two brothers, we are the third generation.
Okay.
I personally take care more of the production side of the business. Alessio, the middle one, it flies and travels more than 200 days per year. And Matteo is a general manager and takes care of some markets. So we work really in a great synergy together also with our father.
So your grandfather started the winery?
Exactly.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And so until recently you made generic wines, but you switched to more prestige wines. When was the point you decided, why you decided you did this move?
Well, the really first wine has been made anyway to be premium wine, but the production was very little. And I think it has been step by step, also because in wine you don't make, it's very difficult to make jump in a very short time. But I have to say in the last 7 years, the wine are taking really another shape.
Yes, we can feel that in your wines. They are really special. One of the really special wines also was just recently acquired from the Emirates to the business class. Yes.
Exactly.
So which one was that?
Yeah, Foscarino, 2022. So it's been a really nice thing also in terms of visibility, and having a glass of Soave flying around the world is always something that you can remind.
Especially from a region that is not known that much, that is not a super popular region, I would say. But the more it's special that they picked you, yeah. So that's really an achievement. That's really nice. Yeah, I congratulate that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So the Foscarino wine were recently acquired by the Emirates. What's so special about it? Why did they pick it? What do you think?
Well, Foscarino is a very harmonic and elegant wine with this nice minerality thanks to the volcanic soil. The grape variety is the Garganega, the traditional grape variety. And we like to express the potential of this cru that is faced southeast, so takes mainly the morning light, fermenting it and aging apart in big cask, apart in used barrique, and apart in stainless steel to preserve the freshness. So we have these nice flower notes with this sweet almond, some elderflower, chamomile notes, together linked with this nice minerality able to refresh the palate and makes you really thirsty for the next glass.
Yes, I have to confirm it was really an amazing experience, and you really have to search for vines, especially for white vines of this quality in Italy, and you are one of the best producers. I would really say that you're on a right way. Please do more special wines like this. one of the most special wines was the Palki. So that is even more special, yeah?
Yeah, out of the best parsers of the Foscarino crew, we are able to select these corners of the vineyards where the balance is perfect, where the clusters are of a perfect shape. And when we taste the grapes to pick them, they taste like cedar, the cheddar, the big lemon. So only in this precise window of ripeness we can pick, and we do a maniac selection also in cellar, again on the grapes, and also berry by berry to have only the purity of the best Garganega possible we can have. Then we age it in a cask a bit smaller, like 12 hectoliter cask one side, barrique, some second passage, and also here some stainless steel to preserve the electricity in the wine. So we put all our efforts to make this special Soave, and looks like people are loving it, so we are very happy.
It's very rare that you can get such a special wines out of northern Italy, especially the white wines, and I have to say one of the most special wines I have ever drunk from this region was your lately release 2016. So please tell me something about this.
Yeah, Vintage Collection 2016 was born from the idea really of being able to explain the potential of aging of Soave. The 16 has been a 5 stars vintage, so we couldn't choose a better one. And after the vinification, at the time we were doing only in a used barrique with the batonnage for 6 months. Then we aged 5 more years in stainless steel in these horizontal tanks with a lot of exchange with the fine lees, and we bottled it almost 7 years after the harvest. But we released only this year, so finally we can taste delicious aged Soave with a certain consistency, freshness and complexity. So it's something that something unique.
So 9 years after the vintage, after the harvest, you just released the wine. Yeah, that's a really late release with the big L. Yeah, yeah. And yes, I have to say, not many producers do this. Maybe one of the top producers of white Italian wine, the Continental with the rarity wines. But of course, that is in a completely different price range. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So when I tried this wine, it very reminded me of this feeling that I had, because for me it's so special that the wine is aged in the producer's cellar. That is something that the customers values a lot more than when it is when it goes all the way to the distributor, to the restaurant. Then it is only in some fridge. Yeah, because of course you preserve the ideal conditions all the years, and that the wine needs this to be really perfect. And congratulations, you really made it. Yeah, so
thank you so much.
Perfect. Also, we tasted red wines from your production. One of them that really caught my eye was the Carmenara variety, the best one.
The Oratorio di San Lorenzo.
Yeah, the Oratoria. I mean, the balance was so amazing. Everything was just perfect. You know, all the things you want in balance was there. So maybe tell us a little bit about this one.
Yeah, the production of the reds are on Colli Berici, in Veneto, close to Vicenza. It's a very different terroir from Soave, that is volcanic. There we have red clays on limestone. It was the bottom of the sea that came up and created this gentle hills, perfect for the production of red varieties and especially for Carmenara. In the best areas of our estate, we use the grapes for Oratorio di San Lorenzo, and where we are able to find that peak of ripeness for Carmenara, we go beyond the varietal notes of the vegetable spices notes, but we go more on a little touch of white pepper, orange, bergamot sometimes. So intriguing. And then All together, this with this nice salinity of the limestone, I think is a wine that should be tried because it's also this one very unique. I mean, not many producers focus their first wine on Carmenère. Maybe it's because we are a bit crazy, but we know it.
But in the right way, I have to
Yeah,
say.
of course.
Of course, this Carmenère wine was so intriguing. Yeah, it was like exotic, but so many layers. Yeah, I really like that. Yeah, I really like that.
Thank you so much.
Good. So thank you once again that you visited our little country,
My pleasure.
and I hope we will enjoy your wines more and more. And maybe if I visit Italy next time, maybe we can meet at the winery.
With pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so
Thanks.
much.